and welcome back to Crochet at My House. So we've got plenty to show today. I will first say I have had a haircut, so my fringe is shorter, but if you can notice I have some that's longer. That is because I am trying to thin out my fringe a little. So I have these slightly awkward length pieces which will eventually go into the long part. And we have plenty of projects today. Cecile's working on a bag.
Yes.
So she's how are you making it?
I am picking 3 rows of come here. 3 rows of 4.
So is sewing then?
Yes. And once I've sewn along this part, I'm going to turn it out and it'll look like that once it's done.
So you're making a pretty big bag?
Yes. It's hopefully going to hold a lot of crochet.
So it'll be a nice big project bag then?
Okay.
I actually have some finished things this week. Starting with my finished things, I made 2 hats. Now, you may notice they are slightly different. They have been done with 2 different sizes of hook. This one with the hook size they asked for, and this one with a slightly bigger hook, but still the exact same yarn. And this one I actually put the pom-pom on. So this one is Ceciles. And you can see the colours did come out a little bit different. This one I think has got a little bit more of the cream and this one's got a little bit more brown. And they're both cute. And this one's a little bit more lacy, obviously, because it was done with a larger hook size. But that basically used the entire ball. There was just a little piece left. So those that's the little mini cakes for making hats that come with the pom-poms. If you're making something like this, you can get 2 out of it and have some left over. If anybody wanted to know, those it was a Aldi's, that's it. What do they call that? So crafty something.
Yeah, so craftastic?
I can't remember. Something like so crafty. Anyway, if you go into Aldi's when they have yarn, they sometimes have the little mini cakes with pom-pom on top for making hats, and that's what it's from. Moving on, I have been working on the blanket for my doggy, which is right here. It is getting quite big now because it is to the right on the floor for her to lie on. And you can see that there's lots of shades in it. There's a lot of pink, a little bit of blue, there's just all the colours. She really likes vibrant covers to lie on.
And her favourite colour, if you can guess, is pink.
Even when she was a puppy, we used to take her into like the pet shop or something, and we let her pick out her own colours and things, and they were always pink or pink and sparkle. That just happens to be what she likes. Right, you want to hold that up?
Yeah.
Without unrolling that ball. Where is it?
I've got hold of it.
Okay, that's fine. Right, so my aunt has been making this absolutely massive shawl, and you can see here there's a bunch of pins. She's actually adding on this little triangle border. I think it looks really nice. I will pop in a picture of it, and then by next week you'll probably get to see it with the border on. And then lastly, I have been working on this shawl, which is also getting quite big. Cecile wants it a bit bigger though, don't you?
Yes.
So I am still adding more Moving on to our non-craft related things, I'm going to start with this cute belt I got. So it's quite a long one and I like the colours. So there's white, pink, purple and blue in here. I just thought it was quite cute. And it's the kind of belt where you put it through there and then through there kind of thing, and it tightens up when you pull it.
And we've got some Our Generation shoes.
Yeah, super cute, got little hearts on them. And then I got this the other day. So this is Doctor Who Return to Earth, and it's a Wii game. I'd never seen this Wii game before, and I just thought it'd be fun. Cecile was playing it last night, and it's got some similarities to Wall-E in that you run around and you have to deal with enemies, but it's also got puzzles in it, which I like, and it is quite fun.
Yes, it is. Second, we have Wii Sports Resort. We've got 12 different sports on a tropical island. You have all of them.
Yeah, so you've got sword play, wakeboarding, frisbee, archery, basketball, table tennis, golf, bowling, power cruising, canoeing, cycling, and air sports. We were playing this again last night as well. Sorry for the flash lights right there. We were playing bowling, and one of our favourite things to do on that bowling is 100-pin bowling, which sounds absolutely ridiculous, but there's just like 100 pins, and you throw the ball like you would normally do. It's almost impossible to get a strike, but we both got one strike last night, which was fun.
And lastly, we've got the secret staircase of Bramley Hedge.
Yep, so that's Bramley Hedge, and you really like Bramley Hedge, don't you?
Yes, I do.
We have watched it on DVD millions of times. I just thought it was really cute, and there's plenty of pictures in it. It's a bit of lighter reading. We always like pictures in our books, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Right. So moving on, we have a few craft things, and we'll show the yarn at the end after the other bits and pieces. So I'm going to start with this. This is a darning mushroom, and it has been used, as you can see. I found it in a charity shop the other day there, and I just thought it was so pretty because the wood is so nicely polished, and it's a really nice colour, and it feels nice in my hand too. So I just thought that'd be really fun. And Cecile wants me to make more socks for her, but she does have a tendency of causing holes. So darning mushroom would be handy for that. You want to show something?
We've got some clear stamps and
Die cuts.
die cuts
Of these really cute little flowers. So what you can do with these ones that have the die cuts as well is you can actually do the stamps onto different pieces of paper and stack them, and it gives a sort of 3D effect. Talking about card making, I also got these, which might be a little tricky to see on video. I will try and pop in a good picture of them. But this is embossing powder. So what you do with this is you use a slow drying kind of ink, or clear slow drying ink. can just use coloured ink if it's going to be covered up, but basically you do that and then you pour this on, kind of like you would do with glue and glitter. You put the glue down and then you pour over the glitter and pour it off. But the difference with this is you pour it on and you pour it off and you actually heat it, and it makes it set into a sort of a shiny, solid piece. So I thought they would be fun to try out.
And I've got some more clear stamps.
Yep, so we've got different lined up flowers and leaves. So they could be
for borders.
Yeah, you could use them for borders. You could use them to go like across, like you might do with washi tape.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you could do with those. And then I have this book. So it doesn't really look very interesting from the outside. It's just a kind of plain red book. But this is actually a crochet book. And if I flip through a few pages, I can show you a whole bunch of pictures of the different projects in here, which are really cool. And of course, you don't have to do exactly what the projects are. You could use them for ideas. So we've got a few pictures there. This happens to be my favourite page. I really want to make this. It's supposed to be an apron, but I was thinking of turning it into a dress because I felt that would be like uber cute. There's some baby things in here as well, and blankets. I really like the little daffodils on here. They're very cute. There's a sort of bikini and more blankets. This tops. Got a pin cushion, kids jumper dress type thing, more blankets, bags. There's a tea towel in this one and a jumper. Lots of blankets on this page. And then the last bit with really many pictures is this one here, which has a little dog's cardigan. And if you've been watching me for a while, you'll know I have made many cardigans for my dog. Moving on to yarn, I'm going to start with this bag. So, excuse the noise. These are little mini skeins. Now, they would have came with a magazine which was called Knit and Crochet. I didn't get the magazine, I got these. But I was thinking they would make great for adding to the blanket I'm making for my doggie at the moment. So there's some more pink, there's white, there's a kind of cream colour, another pink and a brown. And there was also this orange one shoved in, which is Dotty Sheep, DK Yarn, Tangerine Dream. Don't know exactly what that would have came with. And all those little skeins came with a crochet hook, and it's a 5mm. 5mm is a really basic size, gets used a lot around here. So having an extra one kicking around isn't a bad idea.
But I've got a random ball without a ball band. It is a very pretty colour.
And it feels quite nice too.
Yes, it does.
So there's pink, a kind of really light creamy yellow, purple, and green in this one, and it's really cute. Are you showing the other one you're putting in?
Sure. I've got a really pretty pink with white.
So this is different shades of pink with white, and this one's Knitting Essentials Streamers DK. It's pink rose. Yeah, pink. It's in different languages actually. It's got pink, rosa, which I'm gonna guess is baby French. And it's 50 grams. Then I've got some yarn, so I've got Big Value King Cole DK, and this is called Berry, and it's bright red with flecks of blue, green, yellow, and orange in it.
And it's 100 grams.
Yep. Those were all acrylic, by the way. Then I have this lovely little skein, which if you look at this lovely label, it's quite old. It says Argyle DK Sport Stay. It's 100% pure wool, processed in Scotland, and it's a grey. And I just thought it was really cute, and it's something I can use. And then lastly, I have a sock yarn. Trying to get the price off so we could see the label a bit better.
They don't like coming off.
No, they do not. It's extremely well stuck on there. Right, so here we go. This is sock wool yarn. You can see the remnants of that label there. Let's see. 75% wool, 25% polyamide, 50 grams. Doesn't have a name by the looks of things, which is not unusual. Does have a lot number, but that's about it. And it's in these really pretty shades. So there's a yellow, blue, purple, pink, cream in there. Really cute. All the yarns and everything, of course, will get their pictures taken so that you can see the colours better, because on camera sometimes some of the colours act a little funny, don't they?
Yes, they do.
So we'll hold it up, and sometimes red, I think especially,
yes,
can get really blown out. Same with orange, and pink sometimes will show up more red than it actually is.
Oh, and purples.
Yes, and purples, we love purples, but they have a tendency of showing up as blue. So we will get better pictures of that. I think our question today is going to be, do any of you like to do card making? Because we quite enjoy making cards.
Yes, we do.
And we don't always use our card making supplies for making cards. I use them for my journal sometimes. It's also quite fun on plain wrapping paper if you've got the time.
Yeah.
There's lots of things you can use stamps for. So if you ever feel like trying out card making, just know you don't actually have to make a card. You could use it for your journal. You could use it for making pictures. Cecile does that
Yes,
sometimes.
I do that a lot.
So remember and like, comment, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications every time we put up a video.